Good morning, everybody. I am Russ. He is Chris, and it is a glorious, great day. But I don't know how glorious and great it was yesterday. Yesterday evening, about 5:30. You know what? Let's just you tell the story. It works out better when you do.
Dad, gonna stay at friends.
Sure.
Dad, can I have some money? Can you go pick your brother up for me? I'm not coming back this way. Well, I was gonna let you get change and go get your brother. Oh, I didn't know that. But the text message I had got before that was, does Russell have any change? And I went, I don't know, and I'm not asking him.
Good man.
Blah, 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 whatever, bye.
Oh.
Whatever is not a good word to tell me after asking for money and telling me, no, you will not go pick your brother up. So, let's put it this way. I got a knot. I don't know if I can get this up high enough. I got a knot right here. Because the chair got in my way.
Now,
I'm gonna move this.
we talked about teenagers and reason 964. I'm over 1,000 now. I don't have kids, but we talked about this. My cousin Deborah says she just does not get along with her kid. The only way they communicate is texting. And I know kids go through funks and they don't like their parents and all this, but as a dad, is it the part that they just don't appreciate the shit that they've got?
Man,
What is it, man?
I don't really know what it was. I was spoiled growing up,
Right?
and it became easy just to ask.
Right.
And then everybody went broke at when I was about 14. Everybody. It's like I don't remember. That'd have been like mid '80s. That was and we're from the country, so the cattle market went to the crapper.
Right.
And I forget what was with my mom and stepdad, but I was just used to getting everything that I wanted. Mom, can I have this? No, I don't have the money. Hey, Dad. And I usually got it. I mom and popped them.
Right.
And I usually got it. Christmas, I had to get a trailer to get everything home. When I was, there wasn't another grandkid until I was 8.
Oh, so you loaded up.
At both sides.
Right.
And I became used to it. And so chasing that easy dollar became a lot easier than driving a tractor or
Right.
pulling weeds or, whatever other opportunities to work in a small town where, you worked at the grain mill.
The elevator and mow yards and stuff like that.
And I didn't have to do that. And so I have tried to tell my kids no more than I have to.
Right.
I don't always have to tell them no, but at some point I go no. Then the next thing I know, they ran to my mom or they ran to you and, hey, you gonna have $10? Dad just didn't have change. They did the mom and pop too. So
Yeah.
I guess the apple don't fall far from the tree.
So here's what I'm looking for. Go ahead. What you
Just
say.
the girls go through that phase that, you know what, I don't know if it's hormones, the estrogen, I don't know what it is. They just don't get along with anybody but their friends.
Yeah.
Marissa went through it. My stepdaughter went through it before. Her and my ex-wife, they didn't talk for years. It's like they turned their back when they walked past each other.
I'm still a big deal on the communication. I don't know why we can't get the. I heard you asking her what it is. I don't know why we can't get that if it is just the. If you've got a daughter, text us what it is that it. Because daughters and dads, you hear the old daughters and dads, and you hear the old moms and pops, and you hear the sons and the. I was tight with my dad. I wasn't that tight with my mom. I really didn't tell her everything, but I was tight with my dad. And if you've got a daughter, text us or send us a Facebook or a MySpace on why teenage girls are so hard to deal with. Because here's the deal. We do have shovels, and we can't bury them in the backyard.
Well, we were talking traits.
Yeah.
We were talking about traits. And I am like my dad.
Right.
And Megan is like her mother.
Oh, God.
Those two would have never talked. You know what I mean? They just never, they never would have. And, by the end of the argument, I had her in my arms, holding her, telling her how much I loved her, and, how much I want her to see what I'm preaching.
Right.
I just don't want to preach to the choir. I want her to hear it.
Yeah.
And, hopefully some of it suck in. Who knows? As your dad,
my dad has the best thing
Mr.
in the
Wack
world.
would say, and you texted to me afterwards,
Time will tell. Time will tell. He said it to me all the time. Well, since we're not going to do this next thing, I'm just going to go ahead and say it anyway, because we're never going to do this. But a pink diamond, a vivid pink diamond, went for $10.8 million. It was auctioned off. It is the highest. The only other diamond that went, the other highest priced diamond was a 19.66 diamond. It went for $2.2 million. Now, that's only a 5-carat diamond.
Is that an investment?
That's what I was thinking. A lady in Hong Kong got it, and I went, it can't never lose its value because a diamond doesn't deteriorate or ever. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know. But why would you buy that?
I don't know. If it's an investment and it could make me $20 million in the next 10 years,
that's true.
I don't know. But I look at it as, you know what? I must have tons of money. And do you know how many starving kids that would feed?
It would feed us for about a year.
Maybe.
That is amazing. I saw that on. I just want to put that on there. If your daughters are watching this, you will be not getting a 5-carat pink diamond ever in your lifetime from us. All right. Did you happen to see that? I heard this yesterday.
I did not see that.
Alec Baldwin, who is a very funny actor to us, is quitting acting after his 30 Rock seasons done in 2012. He said when his contract's up, he wants to do something else. He feels his acting career has been a failure. Now,
I don't know. Y'all got to go see It's Complicated.
Listen, I'm going to say this, and I want you to give me the answer that I think you will. His statement was, as an actor, you want to be able to carry a film where it is a box office success on your acting ability. And he named Scorsese. He named Al Pacino in Scarface. He named Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver. And he went, I never was able or had the opportunity to be a character like that. So he considers his acting career a failure.
Well, I was just fixing to say that he's not your Brad Pitt. He's not your Tom Cruise. So maybe that's where he was coming from. So that's where I was going, and I totally understand that.
See, now I look at it like, dude, your acting career is a job, and you're supposed to do your job at its best, and you have done a great job. He was great in The Hunt for Red October, which made over $200 million, which I read that, I knew that. He has been a comedian in 30 Rock. I mean, how great was he in The Departed with Mark Wahlberg when we watched that?
Oh yeah, I totally agree. I think he's off a little bit, but he's just never been the lead.
Yeah, that's.
And if you're not the lead, then
maybe
you think you're mixing something.
Well, he ain't, and Mr. Baldwin, don't quit. I think you're funny.